What's up, YouTube? Omar here. My first video since Thursday. It is Monday night, 6:54 p.m. and I'm coming at you with a dual threat video. First of all, the Mets. As you can see, Mets. And this shirt, if you're wondering, I don't know how I could get this. Maybe with the mirror. It has my name on it and my favorite number, which is my birthday, 23. Anyway. The Mets. They won their series against Colorado 2 games out of 3, although it was tougher than it had to be. The first night, we absolutely got blasted. We had a great inning where we got some nice hits, went up 6-2 in the inning in the 5th. Little did I know that the Rockies were going to counter with an 11-run 5th inning to take a 13-6 lead. They would hold on to that lead. And win 18-9 despite Scott Hairston hitting for the cycle, the first man to do it since Reyes did it back in 2005. Second game was a 7-5 victory, I think. Let's see what happened. That Duda had a home run. We had a string of some 2-out hits that was really nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then yesterday, Santana again pitched great. 6 innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, but whatever. And then the bullpen this time, not the hitting, let him down. We had a 4-0 lead. Roush put 3 men on base. They brought Burdack in with 2 outs and Todd Helton pinch hitting to get the lefty. And Todd Helton would hit a grand slam way back into the right field seats at Coors Field. No doubter at any ballpark in the world. And it would be 4-4. Then in the top of the 10th inning, the Mets would score a run, not scratch it out, but Neuenhuis would knock in Baxter with an RBI double to left field, opposite field. That would go for nothing as Carlos Gonzalez would hit a home run in the bottom of the 10th off of, or was it the 9th? I'm not even sure. Again, maybe it was the 9th. Yeah, it was the 9th. And Carlos Gonzalez hit a ball. I've never seen somebody hit the ball that hard in my entire life. It was not even a home run type of hit, but he just lined the shit out of that ball. And it just kept going and going and just barely cleared the wall in right field at Coors for a game-tying home run. And then in the 10th, though, Ike Davis would come through with an RBI hit. Ramon Ramirez would come in and nail down the save, which Frankie could not do. Frankie would pick up the win. Again, Santana could not. Even though it wasn't his fault whatsoever, and the Mets would win 6-5 and take the series 2 out of 3. So now we are in Houston tonight. Game time is at 8. We have, what is it tonight? It's Ari Dickey against Bud Norris. I don't know much about their players. The Houston, we don't watch them much down here in New York. I do know Bud Norris is a fastball, throws a hard fastball, and it's pretty good, I hear. What else? I hear Jose Altuve, who is a 5'5" first baseman. I mean, not for second baseman. For them is pretty good, but I just see us sweeping them. I mean, their best hitter pretty much is Carlos Lee, and he's probably not going to play in this series with a sprained ankle. So, you know, I want to sweep from the Mets here. You know, we have to handle our business and get, as I said, get far away from the Sharks, being the Phillies and the Marlins, especially with Giancarlo Stanton and them starting to turn it on for the Marlins, and also for the Phillies, rehab sessions going on for Ryan Howard and Chase Utley. Although Josh Johnson on the Marlins still not getting the job done pitching wise, they're ace of the staff. Anyway, next topic, the Knicks. They got absolutely blown to shit on Saturday. Hate the Heat so much, and it's just because all the superstars get all the calls, but still, even if they got no calls, they still would have blown our team to shit. We lost 100-67 on the road in Game 1 of the series, and to add insult to injury, Iman Shumpert's out for the year with a torn ACL, which is just basically puts the nail in the coffin. I really do not have any, just no hope for this series. I just don't feel like it's not going to happen. I just feel like it's not going to happen for the Knicks this year. But I think we might even get swept. Hope we don't get swept. I hope we can at least win our first playoff game in our last 3 playoff appearances. But, what can you do? Anyway, so Game 2 starting here very shortly. I don't get to watch it because I'm doing homework and stuff. But I will be, game casting and then listening to the Mets game on the radio. And I will be bringing you a video probably a very, very similar time tomorrow night, recapping, last night's Knicks game and, tonight's Knicks game and tonight's Mets-Astros game in Houston. And maybe some NHL catch-up and NBA catch-up, of course, as you all know, if you've been watching. The Rangers are up 1-0 on the Capitals. I'm not a Ranger fan. I'm an Islander fan. But, I'll root for the Rangers, whatever. I know I usually don't root for the New York City team. I don't root for the Yankees if they're in the playoffs. I don't root for the Jets if they're in the playoffs. I don't root for the Nets if they're in the playoffs. But, in this case, I don't really watch hockey that much. So, I'm rooting for the Rangers, and plus I'm not a Capitals fan either because, Islander fans aren't very fond of Capital fans either, but whatever. All I have to say is, also a little TTC note, I don't know if there's people in the TTC, but I just hear people trash talking on, Section 140 on ESPN and stuff, and all these kind of things, and Nationals fans trash talking. Let's get a bunch of NLE's people that are not National fans and just shut these National fans up, because I understand the team has some good prospects, Bryce Harper, Steven Strasburg. Okay, I get it, you have improved pitching, I get it, but it's way too early to be talking shit this year, and I'm talking shit, but at least the Mets have played some decent teams. The Nationals, although they beat us, which, congratulations, but they've played the Padres. It's just garbage. And the Mets, when they played bad teams this year, they've handled them pretty well. So, we can do that. We can do exactly what you're doing, too. So, just be quiet and wait, wait a little bit. And other than that, I have no beef. And enjoy every game tonight, whatever you're watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow.